it doesn't work. That's it's a strange and bizarre you know, it's an idiosyncrasy of technology that I know that I'm never going to be able to fully come to terms with, you know. That sometimes you have to plug things in for them to work. I've got a Y cable on the I got a Y cable on the on the mic here. One of those ones that is for when you're stealing extra power from a second USB port. And I was plugging it in via the extra socket rather than the one that data goes down. So, with that out of the way, I can yeah, maybe I'm not up to doing work today. I am apparently vague. Alright, so what I want to do today is just kind of go through some last minute stuff. The update's pretty much done. It's ready a lot later than I wanted. It's yeah, so I wanted to ship this on the 6th, right? So that I could have maybe, you know, close to a week worth of out in the wild before I did the whole, hey, it's the game's birthday thing. There are some date-based events, and obviously they will only trigger on the day that they're meant to trigger, which means that if you download the updated version of the game before the game's birthday, then it will be a better situation. As opposed to after, right? But yeah, so anyway, it's going up tonight, whatever state it's in. That's been Hive Time's history, whatever, it's fine, it's not a big deal. There are a couple of small things, so like most of my to-do list is done. I've jotted a few extra notes down for anybody who's been like keeping track of my recent streams. There are a couple things on here that aren't there, that weren't there before, and a couple other things that have disappeared. Yes, I've added a couple of things. They'll probably come in as sort of post-update patches. I thought that it might be handy to put little pause icons on the resource, on the resource icons in the HUD. When you've got production paused for honey, jelly, or wax, just put a little pause icon on there, just to, you know, give you another visual cue in case you happen to pause things and forget about it, which doesn't happen a lot, but some players do, and you know, everybody notices things differently. And you know what, I should probably also just like, okay, good. I was like, I should probably just look at OBS and make sure that audio is actually doing what it's meant to do. Yeah, so that would be kind of nice. I was thinking about adding a find your own fun option for just like event frequency, because I got the skip events option here, and maybe it would be better to have that as a slider, right? So you can say, oh, okay, you know, give me an event the normal amount of time, or give it to me much more frequently than I would, you know, that would otherwise happen. But I don't think I'll do that today. I got other stuff to do, right? Like, I've got a limited amount of time, and I need to think about what I'm spending it on, and I guess that's what I wanted to mostly do today, was to talk about, you know, this last minute stuff and how you kind of triage what's left to do. I've noticed that and I guess it's not a big deal, but whenever you you know, have an event chain, if you meet the conditions for the follow-up events immediately, then you'll get in quick succession all of the events in that chain, and in some cases that might be fine, but I think back to something somebody said in a review, which was that the music was too repetitive, which is like mind-boggling to me, because there's like half an hour's worth of music in there, which is longer than many game soundtracks are, especially games of this size. But the thing is, if you do have an event chain and all of the events in that chain happen to use the same music, then yeah, it's probably going to feel a bit repetitive. So making it so that you know, there's a chance for other events to slip in the middle will probably alleviate that a little. So that's something I'm kicking around in the back of my mind. I think it might be nice to add a find your own fun option where you can enter a queen's name rather than have one picked randomly. And you know, that's something that had kind of been on my mind since the game launched, since before the game launched, since I guess since the Jam version. You know, I wanted to make it random by default because, you know, not knowing what you're going to get is part of the game's identity, or at least what I would like the game's identity to be. But in terms of it being a find your own fun option, I was like, yeah, that'd be sweet. The only reason I didn't was because up until up until this update, I hadn't gotten around to doing a nice style for the for text boxes in the menu. It used to just be like a black bar, like the default theme, and I never felt like it really looked any good. Or at least, you know, whether it looks good or not is less important than whether or not it matches the rest of the UI. And it certainly didn't match the rest of the UI. Now I've got this thing, which is not very inspiring. It doesn't look particularly nice, but at least it matches the rest of the UI. And I can not stress too much about that. So yeah, that's another thing I would have, yeah, we'll probably squeeze in a post-update patch. I've got the like, you're currently up to date notice here, which is fine in general, but in cases where, like right now, I'm running a version of the game that is newer than this. The version that I'm running right now is 1.1-112, 111, something like that. Oh, 111 it says here, but I've got uncommitted changes, so there's at least another commit in there. And that, I think in situations where I forget to upload the JSON file, or when I give people access to pre-release builds, I think I'd rather have a notice that sort of says, hey, you know, you're running a version that doesn't have you know, release notes available. Either you're very special, or that information is coming soon. Yeah. I don't know whether I'll do that now though. But the one thing that I was looking at that I do want to do now is part of this whole like pooling B instances, which I talked about when I think showed off the work for it in a previous stream. So back here in I think it's set role. We are somewhere. Somewhere. I'd love to rewrite all of this. Okay, so here, if it's not a queen, we start playing the animation Be Idle loop, and that's an animation that okay. There's a couple of things I need to do here. Animations. Yeah, okay. So when if a bee gets you know, if a bee dies and it returns to the pool, the great circle of instances, it'll come back and it'll have the animation player already playing the idle loop, which is that kind of, you know, bouncy bobby bumbly motion that bees have. So I need to clear that. You know, just stop the currently playing animation when returning a bee to the thingo. But also I'm just noticing now that here I'm creating creating some lists here of animations, because you know, something. What is the best way to describe what's going on here? The way that Godot handles like multiple concurrent animations, it's not so easy for me to why have we got two animation players in here though? One's oh yeah. So one does like that bumble kind of floaty round thing, but then I need a second animation player to play the like wings unfurling when a bee is moving fast, and eventually play the like flutter animation as well. But in the case of queens, we only need to use one of those. So I need to stop both animation players. So we can go animation player here. Oh yeah, Bumble Loop. Sorry, Bumble Loop is the one that does this. Be Idle Loop is the one where its wings are collapsed. But yeah, so what I basically need to do here is just tell animation player to is animating. I also need to set is animating to false, and I need to make sure that I'm actually doing that, which I'm not. Okay, so return to pool. So here we want to is animating equals false. Let's stop, I think it is. I don't know, the autocomplete things. Can I go? I guess I can go, is there documentation? Oh yeah, it doesn't know. Maybe I need the scene open for this stuff to work. There's some things where like you need the scene open before it'll be new too. There you go. Before it'll do autocomplete stuff properly. It doesn't know. It's got no idea. It's oh, animation player. Okay, there we go. So this is why I use it in a web. Well, actually, sorry, no. This is not why I use it in a web browser. The reason I view the docs in a web browser is because I need the documentation open while I'm writing code. Like, there's just no value in having the documentation obscure the things you're meant to be writing. Animation player is what we want to look at here. And you know, I bitch and moan, but 3.2, sure, whatever. Stop. Okay, so stops or pauses the current replay. If reset is true, the animation is respect the replay. Yeah, okay, yeah. Just true all them, my dude. Default is true. Okay, so I don't need to do that. I guess I should also make his moving false. Let's see whether or not we're doing that anywhere else. Oh, come on, it is moving, isn't it? Oh, it's just moving. Yeah. What is this? Process movement. Yeah, makes sense though. So let's have another look at some of these. Yeah, so we're doing that in a bunch of places. There was somewhere that I thought I'd done all of this, which is confusing me. Maybe it was in set role. And there's like clear data here. Yeah. So this is setting like is hero and a bunch of other things. So maybe that's where I should do it instead. Return to pool. I think it should still stop the animation players, but yeah, I think I might move is animating and whatever else back to set role in here. So what else we got? Moving is working. Just all of this is good. Where is customizable set to true? That's in set hero. Yeah, so I can do all of this. It's fine. Hello? There we go. So we've already got moving, is working, is rushing, is carrying, is customizable. All this stuff needs to be reset. Oh, and is customizable is being reset. Good, good. Got anything else up here that we need to care about? Age, rain. Should probably set rain to 0. It's probably a good one. That might have come back to haunt us. Existing B, yeah. Yeah. So set roll. Oh, I was setting back to 0. Okay. Okay. Past me isn't so bad. We don't need that to open. Go away. Alright, that's fine. What else is on my to-do list here? Make the gift voting timer look nicer. I kinda do want to do this. This is back in HUD. And I should probably have busted this out into its own scene, right? Rather than have it here. Alright, so what I'm thinking is can I just move this out? No. That'll be easy. Alright, so what if I just move it to after the V-box, and I can just position it however I know it's outside of this. Just stick it there. There, please. Okay. We're not allowed to position it because it's got to be centered. Okay. Well, that's what I wanted to know. All right. Let's get this back to where it needs to be, wherever it was. I don't know. It was here somewhere. Oh, it's on the margin container or something, right? I've lost it now. It's gone. It was, it was a child of the corner. There we go. So now we can put that up here. Alright, so after doing all of that, I do want it over here. Which means it needs to be on the margin container here. In texts as a child. There we go. Give me just let me move it around. Just let me move it around, my dude. Let's just make it taller. Nope, don't get to do that. Not allowed to do that. Where is it? I think there's a flag here somewhere that's like no, maybe I'm thinking of show behind parent. I was thinking there was something where it's like just take it out of the flow. Ignore it, it'll be fine. Wow. So it does kind of fit in there. What if we make this size flags feel vertical? Yeah. Then we can align it to the bottom, and then it looks a little bit less insane. Yeah, it's still gross though. Yeah, I was thinking, you know, if I can get something just sitting above all of this, then I will put a progress bar in, but I don't know. I ended up not bothering doing a sort of like show and hide thing. I just leave it on screen all the time. Because I Because I'm lazy, I guess. Anyway, where'd that ended up here? Well, that's better than having it floating in the middle, I reckon. So let's just see how that looks and see how I feel. And I probably won't feel good about it, but it will be better than nothing, and that will be that. We'll need to reload because the HUD scene's already loaded. Doop 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 boo boop doop doop boo. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, let's make a new hive. Let's do the thing. I think this is even connecting to Twitch. What is the debug complaining about? Oh, okay. Wait. Yeah, let's fix that then. Time label. There we go. Because we moved all that around, right? Let's make a new hive. Make a new hive. Good luck. Let's make everyone festive. Yeah. You know what? I think I might add a make festive option where you know what? Thinking about it now, maybe I should have added like a different kind of party hat for every role. Then every role could have a party hat. All right. Oh, I have the HUD hidden. Yeah, look, I don't like it. I was about to say, but it's fine. But it's not fine. It's bugging me. Is that aligned to the bottom? Oh goodness, it is. But it still looks like backside. I think is the technical term. So why does it look like backside here? Oh, it does. What is this? Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, so there's no nice way around this. We've got the gap in here that I don't know. Given how late it is, I think we're just gonna leave that. This feels like something that I could get bogged down in and spend a lot of time on, and a lot of time is something that I don't have. So let's ignore that and let's put the HUD back on while I remember, because you know I'm good at forgetting that. It's under interface, right? And the expect mode prompt is good. Yeah, well, that's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine. Why did the HUD not come back? Are you kidding me? I don't need a bug like that. Come on. Interface. Hide HUD. Don't hide HUD is what I wanted. Oh, that's weird. Weird that I thought that I clicked on it. There we go. Alright. That's everything as it should be looking like. So I need to hide this for now. In fact, I might add a debug shortcut for that. So let's go and do that. Because that can be done nice and quick. Except we need to find a letter that we can attach it to. I'm running out of letters. What do we got? Fireworks is X. Oh, fireworks have a sound now that I don't think you've heard. Nice. That's another mouth sound. Delicious mouth sound from me going. And then slowed down. Depending upon how we go tonight, we might make some more sounds, which I have Foley equipment for. I don't know if I will. I was thinking of that as like maybe like a cell destruction sound, but we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, I think I'm just gonna make it shift U because that doesn't seem to be used. So let's go and do that. So key U, print, key shift, and this is gonna be hide version info or toggle version info. Hides and shows that thing. The in-game version display. That's fine. That'll do. I like that it's like we've got this sort of where is the function for print stray nodes? Is that, did I just like not put that here? I did put that here. I'm so confused. Where is the function for that? Print stray nodes. It's in debug stuff. No? Oh, that's the built-in thing. All right. I was like, what is going on? But that's the built-in thing. So. Func, do that thing. Game dot get node HUD dot what is this called? I don't know where it is. Version label. Do we have a nice way of getting rid of that? Version label. Oh look, it's a thing. Oh, it's even a thing here. Let's just do that. Toggle version number. Nice. Did that explode? No. Alright, we do need to rerun the game. So the reason that I'm even bothering to do this, because this doesn't show up in normal versions of the game, is because I'm going to take new screenshots for the press kit, and I don't want that garbage to be in there. Alright, why are you still visible? Did I not hide you? Did I not hide you? I think I hid you. Yeah, get out of here. Okay, so I guess the question is, there are two questions. Well, there are a lot of questions. We're not gonna fuss with many of them. But what I think I want to do is look at the existing press kit screenshots and say, what do we want to keep? What do we want to get rid of? So let's head over there and take a look. What do we got? What do we got? We've got this hive. I like this hive. This hive's kind of nice. I think we'll redo that. I like this whole thing with like the witch's hat and whatever. I think we'll keep that. Just trying to think. Maybe I could just, because like the Bpedia hasn't changed. I mean, the look and feel of the default look and feel of the bees has changed. Wow, this is really old. Okay, so I do need to update that one. Oh yeah, all of these are real old. Wow, look at me go. Wow. And the Queen Throne portraits thing is cool. And also this bear attack. Yeah. Alright, so I think we need to redo all of them except, yeah. I'm like, I would like to just keep this one. This would be nice. But no. Sadly, they're all got the old B-wings, so I can't really justify ignoring that. And then there's like, can stick more trailers in. I don't know, like, I don't know which order to put them in. Like, the Penelope trailer is still like the best introduction for people who don't already know the game. The informational updates like pretty confusing if you if you don't know what's going on, right? Like it's a bit weird. And this new one, actually, this new one's not too bad in terms of being a thing. Oh, Slacks, thank you. Someone has shared my stream into place. I'm gonna say something profound here. I'm saying for a reason. Yeah, I feel like the new trailer is probably not too bad at easing people into the game, and also presenting the game as like something that's updated and been updated over time. What was I saying? Yeah, definitely better than the informational update. Maybe on par with Penelope, I guess, but I think Penelope still, like, as a standalone thing, is stronger. I did see someone though. I watched someone. I watched someone who was like running through the games that were in that big itch bundle, and deciding which ones they were going to play, and they were streaming the process of like just running through as fast as possible and picking which picking which ones they were going to give their time and attention to, and they watched the Hive Time trailer. They got as far as bees aren't they wonderful?
Aren't they wonderful?
And they went,
This she has friends.
and then no. So, they were like, bees aren't they wonderful? And they're like, yeah, whatever, skip. And then it's all, Penelope has friends, and he was like, yeah, nah. But I feel like the guy was, probably enjoyed city builders, and management sims. So, it's the one context where I can think of the game's trailer not doing a good job of representing it, because the game doesn't really hammer home all of this bright, happy, sunshine friends thing. Like that's not so much part of the game. Its tone is less less of that and more just weird stuff, right? But it felt like the right tone to take for that trailer, and I think it is the right tone to take for that trailer. But I think the new trailer doesn't necessarily do anything to move away from that space. Like, it's very much in the same space as the Penelope trailer. It's not like a faux documentary thing like this is meant to be, but I do use the same voice a little bit, and it does have that same kind of tone to it. We'll have a look at it, and I might talk about trailer stuff a bit later. But right now, what I want to do is get these press screenshots. So, hiding somewhere in my save list is this Hive, and I don't think it's gonna be easy to find. So, it's gonna. Oh, look, he says, I don't think it's gonna be easy to find, and then bam, it's right there. So that's fun. That's wonderful. Because I like this, because it's got like all the production facilities, it's got each of the different role things, it's got an upgraded throne room, which is kind of fun, but it also potentially leads players, like people who haven't played before or haven't seen the game before, who are like looking at it for the first time, and they're like, what's this all about? are not going to see a boring symmetrical hive. You know, I like the idea of sort of moving away from that. So yeah, there's that aspect. What am I saying? What am I thinking? Sorry, someone's commenting. I've shared. Let's watch the new trailer. Let's watch the new trailer. Let's this is easy to find, so we can come back to that later. Let's talk about trailer stuff, and then we'll come back to this. So I think it's this version of Blender. It's not that version of Blender. It's the other version of Blender. So let's try that again. I'm tired. I didn't realize, but I'm tired. So here's a trailer. For anybody who's seen any of the other trailers, you will notice that it has far fewer clips. And this is one of the fun things that I want to talk about. So it uses the ballet dancing caterpillar music that that we had for you know, for that event chain, a new piece of music that Peter has composed. And it kind of, like, I had this idea of, I will do like just a little rhymey poem thing for the release date, which I think I mentioned in a previous stream. And that's what I ended up going with. And then I was like, oh, well, I should put some music behind it. What fits? And it fit this other piece of music like perfectly. So the first thing I did was sit down and work out what the words were going to be. Made sure that every line has the same number of syllables. Give it like reasonable rhyming. It's not perfect. Celebrate and great. Kinda. I guess it's okay. Fun and one. Rhyme to a new rhyme. Funny and honey rhyme. So galore and more. It's a bit more of a stretch. So yeah, first step was to like just work out what are the words loosely, what are the rhymes that I care about. I don't have the history here, but what I would do is I would write out what does this line need to convey. So line's going to be birthday, and then the next line's going to be like some filler that ties back to that. We don't know what it's going to be. And so there was a long time where I was like, okay, well, if this is gonna be, it's gonna like, it's Hive Time's birthday, and then the next line was gonna be like, we're gonna celebrate in this way or something, in a particular way or fancy way or whatever. So I thought I was gonna rhyme birthday with way, and so you know, I'd write a note of like conceptually what is it meant to convey, and then over here I would be you know, writing what is the rhyme that I could do here. And sometimes I'd have a few different things, so I was like, okay, well, like what does celebrate rhyme with? Maybe it rhymes with rate. Maybe we could have birthday, and we're releasing an update today, but that's gross. Day with day is not a very good rhyme. And so we got birthday and way, or we could do today and way. So I'd have a list of rhymes, and then, you know, I would try and expand out, try different forms, different ways of presenting the idea as words. And like this started out as it's Hive Time's birthday today, or something like that. And so condensing contraction, like putting in contractions, removing contractions, lets you kind of grow and lose a syllable or two if you're lucky. And so like finding the right structure and tempo and cadence was just a matter of massaging it over and over again until it fit. Obviously, get Hive Time today, build a hive, make some honey, as the final line was the first one that I kind of locked in as the shape that that lines should be. It's, you know, because that's the kind of resonant thing that aligns with the game's identity, that has the call to action, and blah 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 blah, all that boring stuff. It was made sense to solidify that as the anchor around which everything else would coalesce. And so I again got to establish that it's its birthday, establish that we're releasing an update, mention some new things, also mention chat integration, and that's basically what this is all down into. This one ends up being a filler, but I liked this idea of saying, fixes galore, but you want more. So here's some other stuff, because that's a nice way of leading into a list of new features and stuff. And it also gave me a chance to, express to like shift tone of what I'm saying. So like the first thing is like just happy and wistful and like the bees, aren't they wonderful type opening for the other Hive Time trailer, for the Penelope trailer, which kind of doesn't shift off that a lot, but it does have a unfortunately bees don't live very long bit, which is another sort of tonal shift that kind of happens on that kind of second beat, I guess. And so this kind of fills a similar kind of role where I get to say, wait, what, you want more, before like diving into the other things. So yeah, I got the words first, and then I just read them out over the top of the music, and I'll give you a listen to my very first take of that, which is hiding in here under trailer 4, and it's trailer 4 test. I have no idea how loud this is going to be. Oh, yeah. It is Hive Time's first birthday. Time to celebrate. We've made a big update, and we think it's just great. It has tweaks and improvements and fixes galore. But wait, what's that? You say you want more? Aside from new vignettes, there's new hats for one, new events, new music, and ways to find your own fun. Some chat integration for streamers and friends too. There's something for every bee, both old and new. Whether you play serious or just find it funny, get Hive Time today. Build a hive, make some honey. I think every time I recorded that, I winked on Make Some Honey. Yeah, so like structurally that feels like it fits, it feels like it works, that's wonderful. And then I'm like, what am I going to do for the visuals? And I had a couple of ideas. The one that made the most amount of sense, and the one that I went with, was to just slowly pan across a busy hive, because that would give me a chance to like just have the game be background, and then I can bring some of these new features to the foreground as we talk about them. And so the I don't have them here. Let's go back to here. So the first step was to take that audio, stick it in Godot, in Blender. Get the bumper stuff in place. That is the the opening B thing. That is the closing bumper here with all like platforms and whatever else. Get that stuff in place, work out the timing, realize that although the voice work fits that music perfectly, we still have like another 5-10 seconds worth of stuff while this bumper is playing, so I had to do something else. But if I do a where are we? Placeholders, here we go. So I think this is using another take of the audio, and we'll have a listen to this. So I think this is using the final take, in which I put on a accent and gave it a slightly different energy. But what I did here was basically I took screenshots of everything that I wanted to have presented here. Excuse me. And then well, you know what? Actually, I think I do have these here. So let's open recent. Let's open this one. Go away. Is it here? No. Okay, so what happened was I did all of this work, and then I closed Blender without saving it. It's fine though, because I don't need it, it was only temporary, but it does make it harder for me to show you what's going on. So anyway, just imagine that on the timeline here are a whole bunch of screenshots that I've stretched out to be the durations that I want the shots to be, and that I have positioned where I want them. And so I'm effectively using screenshots as storyboards. And so we can have a look at what that looks like here. It's Hive Time's first birthday. Time to celebrate. We've made a big update and we think it's just great. It has tweaks and improvements and fixes galore. But wait, what's that? You say you want more? Aside from new vignettes, there are new hats for one. New events, new music and ways to find your own fun. Some chat integration for streamers and friends too. There's something for every bee, both old and new. Or whether you play serious or just find it funny, get Hive Time today. Build a hive. Make some honey. Yeah, I just ended up playing the other music again, fading out. But yeah, so off that kind of just screenshot storyboardy type thing, I was then able to, hang on, let me make sure I'm doing the order right here. Sequenced events we're looking for. So I have this thing that I've been doing where I have a debug shortcut called just do sequenced events, and I use this for whatever. It's like arbitrary stuff. Primarily it's been used for trailers where I need gameplay footage to do or show a certain type of thing. And so I can have a shortcut that lets me do those things. Obviously I did that for the Penelope trailer, which is over here, where
bee may only be around.
We have a bee that comes in from the top corner where no bee could ever come from. And then I need it to pause and show this thing.
Penelope is a worker bee who works very hard to find and produce resources for the hive.
I need it to die on command. I need that vignette to appear on command, and it needs to be the right one.
Bees don't live very long.
Because it needs to mention Penelope by name, right? And I need her to die at the right moment. And then I need a whole bunch of other bees to spawn at the right moment.
Penelope's hive, she has friends. Each bee.
And so what I normally do is I have this kind of sequence index, and increment it every time I press the shortcut key for it, which is currently \. It used to be X. Sorry, / not \. And so with the Penelope one, I recorded all of the vocals, and then went through with the vocals playing on one monitor and the game running on another while being recorded, and pressed the keys at the right times to make things happen. And I like doing that, having kind of organic control over the timing of stuff. Like, I generally find that pretty fun to do. But in this case, with the with this Hiveversary trailer, the new trailer that we've just been looking at, because I wanted it to slowly pan across the entire hive, I couldn't fudge very far on stuff. Timing on the Penelope one didn't need to be quite so tight. But timing on this one there's not a lot of, like, the windows for how long things can, how far out things can be before it starts to feel weird. And you may have noticed that in the placeholder one, that when we talk about the find your own fun options, it's quite late.
What's that? From new finger own fun.
Where is it?
And friends too. There's some music and ways to find your own fun. Some chat integration for
like,
streamers.
It makes sense to start that earlier.
There's something.
So because of that, I ended up automating the entire sequence of events for this trailer. So it only has one sequence, and in the first one, it removes all of the area nodes from the cells, which means that they don't respond to mouse overs anymore. If you move the mouse off the screen, the cursor is still sitting at the edge, and hives will pop up and receive mouse over events as the camera pans, and that's not what I want in the trailer. So we destroy all of those. I set all of the production facilities to just play their working animation. And then set the animation player to null so that the normal code in the cell that stops the animation from playing when bees stop working couldn't reference it anymore. So that means that the production facilities play consistently. I then, if there's no queen, I make a queen, because otherwise it'll crash, because I need to manipulate the queen. I set these flags for midlife and end of life to true, so that it doesn't automatically trigger those events. That would be a bit of a pain in the middle of a recording. I give the queen, make her like 90 seconds away from death. That means that she's going to be quite large, but still have enough time to record the trailer before she dies. I set some flags on Yam Party so that the correct version of it ends up being, because if anybody's watched the stream that I did where I focused on writing stuff, Yam Party, instead of being a whole bunch of separate events, is one event that changes its text and content every time you see it again and again, which, you know, it's a different way of doing things, and it was a bunch of fun to implement, and works a lot better than the alternative for this particular use case. If the population limit is less, you know, if there are the maximum number of bees, then I extend the population limit so that I can spawn a couple of bees. You may have noticed when we do you will notice when we do the chat thing that it, you know, I wanted those bees to have names, and I wanted them to say specific things, so I needed to have a handle on them, and I needed to set up some details for them. I also needed to position those bees so that they will be in the right place when the camera pans past for their speech bubbles to come up on screen and be clearly coming from those bees. You know, I need to rotate them to face the right way. I need them to play the animations, but I also need them to like not use any BAI so that they will just stay where they need to be and not do usual stuff. So the first sequence is all set up stuff, and then the second sequence actually kicks all the other stuff off. And so it positions the camera in the bottom left and sets up a tween to move to the top right, which it does, and then it waits 9 seconds and triggers some fireworks. So that's from the start to when it says time to celebrate, and the fireworks come in alongside that. And then we wait another 11 seconds and we show the vignette about the queen playing chess at the time that it says there's new vignettes. And when it says new hats, it converts all of the bee hats to their newest hats, except for workers who get the party hat. And then it waits another 2 seconds and does Yam Party, and then it waits another 2 seconds, and then closes Yam Party and just leaves a gap for the Find Your Own Fun stuff, because that's going to have to come out of separate footage because it's a menu, and I don't want to spend all the time going back to the menu. I'd rather just fade it in and then fade it out. Wait another 2 seconds, which was going to be... originally, I was going to have the chat bees fly onto screen, but I felt that it was kind of easier just to position them there, and it looks okay. We wait a few seconds. We tell them to say stuff, and then we wait a second, and the second one says some other stuff. And then we wait a few more seconds, and then we show the Queen Old event, and then we show the New Queen event, where it says old and new to coincide with that. Then we wait a few more seconds, and blah blah blah, all the way until it gets to the end. And so I'm actually going to run this, and we'll actually, hang on. I've got it set up just to give everybody party hats right now, because the cover image that I did for the trailer, I wanted to have everybody wearing party hats. So let's just comment out that, and I'll leave a comment here saying what it does. Give every bee party hats. Woo. Oh, this is the name of the save. I should probably make a copy of this in case I ever need to work with this Hive again. So yeah, first time, let's just go home. First time we press it, it sets up the age of the queen and all the other stuff. Second time we press it, it starts all this going for us. Now I normally have the HUD hidden when I'm doing it and have the off-screen indicator for the throne room hidden, you'll see that the cells aren't popping when the mouse goes over them. Fireworks go off. Yeah, fireworks sound good. I was worried about them originally. As this thing comes up and goes away automatically after the right amount of time. This comes up, goes away automatically after the right amount of time. Here come our bees. They get to say cool stuff. They've got emoji in the text, so that's like showing that can be done. Old and new, serious, funny. Build a hive, make some honey. Yeah, and that's how I do. That's how I did this trailer. You know, a lot less manual control than I would normally do in the trailer. But the cool thing was that I was able to use the positioning of the screenshots in this kind of placeholder storyboardy one to work out the exact timing that I needed to put all these delays in to make everything queue up and happen as it should. Yeah, that's fun. I like that. It was a neat way to do things, and you know, the Penelope trailer I think took 3 or 4 takes to get right. In this, I think, because I'd already worked out all the timing, I didn't actually end up doing any revisions to the timing. You know, it's still a little rough. Maybe it could have used some iteration, but I want to release this tonight, and there's only 2 hours left in the day, so, you know, when I got up this morning and I was like, okay, time to write all these sequenced events, I didn't have a lot of time to iterate on them, and having done the sort of screenshot positioning the previous night allowed me to like really move forward with that quite quickly. So let's look at how it all came together in the final version, wherever that is. It's here somewhere. It better be. There it is. Here we go. Let's bring that over here.
It's Hive Time's first birthday. Time to celebrate. We've made a big update and we think it's just great. It has tweaks and improvements and fixes galore. But wait, what's that? You say you want more? Aside from new vignettes, there are new hats for one. New events, new music and ways to find your own fun. Some chat integration for streamers and friends too. There's something for every bee, both old and new. Or whether you play serious or just find it funny, get Hive Time today. Build a hive. Make some honey.
Yeah, that's how it came out. It's not amazing. It does what it needs to do. I don't need to stress about it anymore. All of this was made, I think I started recording yesterday lunchtime and I finished uploading a couple hours ago. Or however long ago. Let's find out how long ago I set it uploading, because I made note of that. Yeah, so 3 hours ago I set it uploading. So yeah, that's good and ready to go. That's brilliant. We have talked about the trailer stuff. Yeah, I was really kind of like unsure of how to deliver honey, because originally it was just like build a hive, make some honey, and then I was like build a hive, make some honey, and this one I think I was quite taken with.
Get Hive Time today. Build a hive, make some honey.
Make some honey, which I ended up like pushing just a little bit further for the final take. But yeah, there were lots of actually, let's open this up in Audacity and hope that doesn't like destroy, because sometimes Audacity likes to grab a hold of the mic and destroy other applications connections to sound devices. So this gives you an idea. This is the final one that I ended up using. I pulled the time to celebrate from a different take because this one had like some nasty mouth sounds in it that I couldn't reasonably destroy. There's also a bit here, I think, right here, where I turn closer to the mic and the atmosphere of everything changes. It really bugs me, but it is what it is. So in terms of takes that I kept that I thought might be worth using, we got all these, which is a bunch. We got a bunch of them, and then there's probably at least 2 or 3 times that again, of takes that were fluffed or didn't work. I kind of want to do a thing where I just play them all at once, because that's funny. Let's turn that down because it's gonna blast everyone's ears out.
It's time
So that's what I get to listen to sometimes. But yeah, so takes a few hours to get a little thing like that out and get it out right. Takes a few hours to put it all together. Takes a couple of hours to set it all up and get the footage. Being able to do this in one take meant that there was much less editing in Blender compared to other trailers. Like obviously the informational update trailer was done entirely in Blender, so that was a lot more work there, and I had a lot more animating work. I couldn't just lean on the existing assets that I'd made. The last thing that I did for the trailer was make a cover image, which is this, and it has the bee from the Hiveversary event, the date-based event, and bees here wearing their hats. It's got honey featuring prominently. I think it's okay. One thing that was a little bit awkward was that, yeah, I just want to publish that. Just that's enough, and then I could have like some glitchy video to go behind it. It'd be great. Just like stuttering and glitching out all over the place, or just that that cool abstract screenshot that I ended up with. Yeah. Anyway, reusing this was pretty easy. I don't think I don't have it open. Never mind. I just took the picture out. The downside of that was that it ended here and here. So I ended up having to if we zoom in, I mean it's not like super readable, so like all of the lines here are kind of just like loosely bumpy and feel kind of hand drawn, whereas up to here and the pom-pom thing here, these are all SVG lines, so like all these text and borders and stuff is done in Inkscape. So I just told Inkscape to can I? No, it doesn't do that. Okay, never mind. Okay, here we go to 200%, we might be able to see it. Yeah, there's a little jagged bump there, and everything's a lot more smooth here compared to like the lumpy line that we end up with here. But I don't think you can notice it, and it's like the cover image, it disappears the moment that you press play. You're not here to look at the cover image, you're here to see the trailer. And that's another example of like, if you've got an objective, just focus on the objective. If you don't have enough time to do everything, this sort of thing's easy to let go of. And here for this, I just made I used the existing Hive, but I tweaked it a little bit to put exits above and manufacturing facilities, storage above and exits below. So like nectar and pollen up the top and exits down below, and that just meant the bees were more likely to take that up and down path, so that I could get a good shot here. The first shot that I got had 3 bees in it, and one was like down here, and one was kind of in the middle here, and one was here, and it had a really nice composition to it. But it wasn't centered enough that I could put them, and like I couldn't compose it nicely within this thumbnail-y thing or cover image without it like kind of hanging off the edge. So I had to cancel that and do another one. And this is okay. I don't mind this. So I was happy enough with this to just go with it. Yeah. So that's everything that goes into making a trailer, or at least everything that went into making this trailer. Yeah, I tried a couple of other pieces of music to sort of do that outro bit with the bumpers, but in the end, none of them kind of felt like a good tonal transition from the ballet piece. So it made sense to just play the ballet piece again. Whatever. You know, again, don't need to stress about that stuff. Anyway, now that we are through all of that stuff, we can jump onto these presskit screenshots. So this Hive, I think, already has the half-filled resource levels, but we will double check. And it was like 2 or 3 from the bottom or something. Oh no, maybe it was hard to find. Okay, where are you, Hive? Where are you? What are you called? I thought I called it like Trailer Hive or something. Something. Yeah, wow, there it is. I guess not. Alright. So yeah, it already has the things that we want, so let's get our screenshotty tool up here. I'm just going to do them at 1280 by 720 again because I'm lazy and I think the game looks better. The game looks better at 1280 by 720. Yeah, it is what it is, you know. Anyway, we'll load this. And something that I think probably shouldn't be possible. Let's do Shift U to get rid of that HUD. Yeah. Let's do F5 to save this in its current state so that it's the last save and I can easily load it. Then let's zoom out and take a screenshot. Ah, too slow. So what I will do then is this, and I will F9 to reload that, which thankfully just loads there. And then I can do... No, come on, don't do that. I can press Enter to clear the thing. And grab that. I think that's good enough. I was like, maybe I can get exactly the same thing because the original one has bees like above the exit as well as bees going down. But I think this is fine. Let's just copy that and let's just save it. V1.2 small hive. I don't remember what it's called. I guess it doesn't matter. Next one was going to be like zoomed in with a customized bee, so we can make a customized bee. Where the hell you are? Is that you, Barry? Beatrice? What's your name? Jason. Jason, are you too small? You're pretty little. You're very little there, Jason. How old is this bee? Oh yeah, kind of small. Let's make you a worker. Let's give you a witch's hat, because I just like, I find the witch's hat kind of endearing, you know? Ah, damn it, Jason. Jason, you were going exactly where I wanted you, and now you're not. But it's okay, I think we'll get him. Jason, you're dead to me. I don't know, maybe this is fine. Ah, damn it. The Queen's also like, I would like the Queen to do an interesting animation as well at the same time, so we will wait for Jason to come back. Come on, Jason, you can do it. Where the hell are you, dude? Did you go outside? Jason, I hate you. Oh, hey, we got another friend. You can be a worker. Melissa, you're great. You can be a worker, and you can wear that witch's hat, because like that's the good hat. That's that good hat. Perfect, 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 perfect. Perfect. Just queen, don't move. Marty, you're in the way. Oh, can we do a shift K? Oh, we can't do that from here. No. Oh. There you go, Jason. You're the best. Oh no, wings clipping in the background. I'm having fun. Let's load that again. So Melissa, are you still up here? Oh, you are. All right. Yeah, cool. You do your thing. I wonder if I should rename it to Ivar just to keep with the keep consistency across the old things. Oh, these idiots. What are they doing? I don't want you to go outside, Melissa. I want you to have your wings open and fly past the queen in a really nice way. That's not it. What are you doing? Are you going outside? Don't go outside. Oh, you're gonna make some honey. Alright, make some honey. Make some honey, friend. Hang on. Follow. Because you're now gonna... Oh, ha, ha, ha. Follow. Oh, damn it. What can I do here? Because, like, Melissa is too big. And Melissa is, like, exactly where I want her. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna look for Melissa. So we want to go player. We have to remote view this. Player is here. Now we'll look for bees by role. I really need to make a nice way of getting stuff. Okay, so we need to know if you're a hero. Oh, hang on. Can we see your name? What's your name? Anything. Give us any identifying information. Why is this so hard? Why aren't these alphabetical? Come on. It's just like, this could be so easy. Godot, make these alphabetical. Instead of random. One day I'll get around to committing that. B name, Melissa. This is Melissa. I love you, Melissa. You're brilliant. Alright, now, what we gotta do is just make it little. Not temp scale. I want like actual scale. Where's your actual scale? Don't give me that. Where's your scale? Okay. Don't give me that. There we go. Okay. That's brilliant. Where did I have the mouse cursor on the old one? Just over the big body. Okay. I have to zoom out if I want the queen in it. I guess that's fine. Screenshot time. Okay, cool. That's not what I wanted. Grab the current window. Thank you. What? Don't give me that. What is this nonsense? What happened? Where did my thing go? Game, you're not allowed to crash. What is this? What is this? Who said that could happen? Damn it. It doesn't have the thing in it. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I don't know what that was about. What that was about. Yeah, Godot gets a bit funny sometimes. So, here we go again. Player. Bees. By role. And you know what? I reckon we can probably assume that this is still Melissa is still the first one. You still the first one? Melissa, are you still... Melissa, are you still the first one? Callaway. No. Alright. So, Oh my goodness. I thought I put these with like anchors. Wilder, Balthazar, Rajiv. Oh, there's Melissa. Okay, cool. I just want you to be like reasonable size. So it lost its marbles, I think, because I was changing the values in here and using keyboard shortcuts, which is sometimes like just hates. If I do it too fast, you see like it takes a moment to update. Okay. Let's come back here. And let's make you a worker with a, which is that? Brilliant. And then let's follow you. And you're going down here for some reason. Oh no, you know what? I also need to make sure that I remember to turn that version nonsense off. I do kind of want it to be flying right. No, really? Just... This only happens when it's in remote view and the inspector's up. Because it don't like doing these things. Alright, so what we're going to do in order to make this easier for ourselves and have less of these kind of debugger problems is just edit save. Saves, and then we got a quick save here that we can use. Let's open that with Genie. And I think also just to like make less opportunity for me to botch things up, I will update this as well to just not have test on the end, which will get rid of that version thing. So Melissa has a size here somewhere. Scale. You are now... You can be little. I'm gonna make you a little Melissa. All the best Melissas I've known have been little. There we go. Alright. Don't give me that. Why are you on that monitor? Why are you always gonna do things wrong? Alright. We are here. And we have found Melissa is little. I should probably just make her a worker and give her the right hat to begin with as well. Let's do that. So current hat should be 2 and roll should be 1. Oh, hang on, not 2. Current hat should be 1. 2 is the party hat. Yeah, alright. So then let us follow. That is the party hat. Why are you wearing a party hat? I'm just like, you're not pressing the right button. No, come on. There we go. Not pressing the right buttons here. Alright, come on Melissa, you can do it. You're gonna fly down to where we want you, and then is the queen doing anything interesting? Not really. Now you can fly past the queen. Yeah. The queen can be waving or yawning or something. Now everyone else is here. Ah, damn it. Alright, here we go. You got this. I like this. Actually, I like this. I think it's good. We're gonna grab the screenshot after a second. Brilliant. Special. This is V 1.2 special B. Where are we? Is that an important email? Not so important. Totally fine. Don't need to worry about that. Also, I think someone followed me like an hour ago or half an hour ago or something. Welcome and thank you for following me. I am not a good streamer. This is fun too because it's got like some builders in it. It's got a bee sitter up here. We got the queen doing a thing. And Melissa here is just very obviously different from everyone else. It's fun. I like it. Go us. Well done. So we got those two. Got those first two. We need a vignette. That is the end over here of Basilisk vignette, which we can just grab. What happened here? Oh, I was talking about rhymes and stuff. Over here. What do we call this? What is this game? What are we even doing? And we want map room vignettes, and we want Basilisk. So we're going to cheat here. We're not going to use a proper vignette. We're going to use our thing here, our do sequenced events, and we're going to go doink. We're going to do game.show event, and we don't need to pass anything else in, and we don't need name. We're actually going to hard code this, and we're going to make it mim because historically it's been mim. And it feels really weird to take that away from her. Here there be dragonflies and all the unfinished maps. Brilliant. Okay, so well, I mean, all we need to do is save this. We don't even need to do a thing. We will come back into here. We'll let things play, and we'll zoom out a little so that it looks different. And I guess we can have the mouse over the thing. That's fine. Show us having it. Brilliant. Now we can do. Oh, hang on. Let's get rid of these. Hello. Oh, I pressed X. No, I forgot to put a return in. All right. Load. Return. There we go. Did I just save it while it was? Yeah. It doesn't like it when I load the game while it's in the middle of those like long ongoing save scripts while it's in the middle of those like long ongoing things. I think primarily because it's doing a yield, which means that it's going to come back to this same function later. And I've just changed this function that it's coming back to, and the line numbers don't match up and all that sort of stuff. So it's kind of understandable that the debugger doesn't know how to handle that. I should probably still lodge a bug for it at some point where I'm not stressed out of my gourd about being 6 days behind my planned release date for a patch though. So yeah, we're gonna load Hive, which is this one. It's gonna be nice. There we go. We can pan up here, and then we can go bam. Okay. Let's get our screenshotty up, and I want you to grab the current window. Did I have the cursor in that one? Yeah, I did. Almost in the same position. Look at me. This is V 1.2 Basilisk. I think I call it vignette. Whatever. I'll make the names consistent. I can just reuse the Bpedia because the Bpedia has definite. Oh no, I'm gonna change all the things. No, I'm not gonna bother. I can just use the same Bpedia image. It's fine. Let's open up that last trailer Hive, and we'll do the old bitey there because he's already set up to smash a portion of that hive, and that's fun. So let's do that. And I'm gonna. Oh goodness. It's this one, and I might even do a manual save and save this as yeah, I'll do that. So let's do a manual save, and that way this one's got like a proper name instead of like all this other garbage. Alright, so this is gonna be what do we call it? We're gonna call it something. We're gonna call it Hiveversary trailer hive.save. Save? Save. Okay. Woot! Okay, so back down here, We can comment this out because we don't need it anymore. You know what? There's probably... I bet there's already a beastalisk. No? I got rid of it. Okay. Every now and again I clear this out. Sometimes I do that quickly. Sometimes I do not. So let's do this. Yeah, wow, we're not even calling it an event here. We're just blasting the blasting the thing. Nice. Yeah. All right, let's do that here and then return and outdent. There we go. Whatever. Hang on. Let me just put 2s on the ends of all this because it's just it's too much fiddling around to rename everything properly. Effect spawner 2. Not making this easy on myself, am I? Alright, is that all of it? That's all of it. No? Target cells 2. There we go. You happy now? Alright, there we go. And we're back here. We're gonna want our screenshot tool up. No, I'm gonna do this manually. So we want GIMP open. Huh? Is this important? Hello, thank you. Okay, cool. Whatever. Not something I need to fuss about. So we want to destroy this, and we need to be over here. I think this here is. Yeah, we wanna be here. So let's. That's one of them. I think I pressed it too slow. Ooh, that one's kind of fun. Do we like this? Go away. Do we like this? That shouldn't be showing a disconnect warning. But that's fine. I don't mind having a disconnect warning in there actually. Let's keep this one aside. Let's do it again. Okay. Here we go again. I'm going to position this a little bit better as well. Just so that we can get it more in the middle. How do we go? Whoa, that one's more fun actually. I kind of like that. And there's the toilet paper bee here as well. Nice. All right, let's cut that down to size. You know what? I kind of want to. I don't think it'll work, but. Yeah, there's no way I can do that, but that's fine. That also shows like the indicator. This is cool because it's like this is all still very opaque. It's very clear that this has been smashed and there's debris going everywhere. And it's got like cool. I love the shadow. This silhouette here is brilliant. And we also get a good look at the claws. Kind of do like that. You get to see the underside of the paw in this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I think this one's better, so we'll just work with this. And it's going to go into dev stuff, and it's going to be v1.2 bear. That's fun. What else do we need? Let's go back to our webpage. We got the bear one, that's cool. We need some construction thing. Alright, well that's easy enough. We'll come down Where's a nice space that's got some interesting stuff next to it? I guess here's good. We'll build out a cell cluster here. And we'll join these up, I guess. And we'll leave this for more exits, I think. And this one can be for storage cells like wax storage. And down here we can just put more workshops. And another cluster here. And I like the idea of having like a half-finished, you know, flower worth of wax there. That's fun. Alright, so let's get rid of that because we don't need that open right now. Oh, you know what I want to check? I want to check that we're not foraging in dangerous zone. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. None of it's important. Let's just do the thing, get the screenshot. Wax assemble, please. So we want this, and we want to get it at a time where I think that works. Let's come back here, paste a Rooney. Yeah, it's kind of recognizable. I mean, these are clearly builders. Get some builders running around here. Yeah, I like that. That'll do. So let's crop that one down. I'm gonna save that as construction. And then the last one that we want is this many queens. So let's just make a start on that. And is that like an unupgraded? Yeah, that's a very fresh queen, fresh hive. I dig it. Why we've got I think what's happening here, let me find a map room. Map room's here. Yeah, I got dudes going out to the thing, and I imagine that most of the special bees happened to be defenders or foragers and were going out there and dying for no good reason. So anyway, let us do the new queen thing. Got a lot of things going on. All right, so how many is that? So we need like 15, right? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so we need to have a 16th queen on the throne, and we're not there. Not there at all. This hive's good. This hive's good. Give us some more resources. This hive's good. Who we got? Oh. This hive is good. This hive is good. And one more. Nice. It's new hive time! Get out of here. So let's take another look at this. Yeah, this is fun. And I think what we'll do is we will just... there we go. No. Okay. Let's just wait for the queen to do something cool. Do a yawn. Do a big yawn and stretch. No, not tapping. Big yawn and stretch. That's more tapping. Big yawn and stretch. Come on. Big yawn and stretch. That's tapping again. What are you doing? Don't tell me that's like the only animation you've got. Oh, a little uncomfortable. Oh no. Oh no. Why can I not clear that? No, can come off the top here. That's cool. Well, I think that's not too bad. But I would really like the yawn animation. I think that's... No, not antennae cleaning. Come on, just give us a yawn. Yeah, I wonder if I've got the leg tapping in the active as well as idle lists, and that's what's going on. Does it make sense to spawn some newbies? This is better. Yeah. I don't think I'll use that, but you know. Oh my goodness, go away. Wow, that animation's crap. Who did that? Okay, here we go. Yawn, 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 yawn. Is that the shot? Is that the good shot? It's not quite a yawn yet, is it? So let's what do we got? I guess. The thing is, like, when it's not in motion, it's not necessarily identifiable as a yawn. Maybe a wave is what we want. Maybe I'm thinking about this all wrong. Did we get that before the We did, but they're all kind of crowded, so never mind. Yeah, maybe the wave is the better way to go, and maybe I should have just set up a debug thing to do that for us. Oh my goodness, piss off! Ah, get out from inside each other, you idiots! Another look around. It bugs me that there's two portraits sitting next to each other. Guess I shouldn't fuss. Doobie doobie doo boo boo. Come on, give us a wave. Come on, wave time, wave time, wave time. I think that might be it. That might be it. Yeah. Alright, we're just gonna use... Ah, these idiots are inside each other in the background. I hate you guys. I hate you guys. Yeah, it's still all very crowded up there. I don't know if I'm gonna get a shot that I like. Do I like that one better or this one? Well, I can have the best of both worlds because I'm a clever person. So what do we got here? So I guess I like this one best. But I'd like it better with like fewer bees up top? I don't know, actually. I kind of like this one. This one's fine. We'll just take this one. Queen. Oh, hang on. This is like, it's all about the portraits, right? Okay, that's it. Way to go, us. So now I need to bring all of those screenshots together. Excuse me. And I have a folder for all of this stuff, I think. Screenshots. And this is going to be new screenshots. to stick with my naming convention. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that right? So we got 6 in there, and then we also want, we want the whatever you call it, Bpedia, which I guess is like in another one somewhere. Your screenshot is in another folder. Screenshots. 5 screenshots, new screenshots. Release screenshots. Yeah, okay. Well, I don't know where it is. It doesn't really matter. I'm just going to copy all this junk into the website, so whatever. So we want to look for website. And we go into Hive Time folder. And we go into presskit folder, and we go into images. And we're gonna basically delete all of these, I guess. Drop all these in. Hello? Oh, there we go. Come back. Come on, you don't have to be that slow. Was there anything else on my to-do list that was like important? Because I just push this live now. We did this. Did this. We did this. Yeah. Let's just do it. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. So now comes the fun part of like, I would like these to be ordered differently. So this is, what were the old names, damn it? This should be like wax assembler construction, maybe. Hang on, let's go and let's do this properly. Somewhere here. Are you kidding me? I did not keep the names. I'm an idiot. I'm such an idiot. Do we have this open in any other tabs? No, we don't. We don't even have a cached copy. Go me. How embarrassing. It's fine. It's not a big deal. It's all fine. No one cares about my game enough to look at the press kit anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I know. You've not archived. Okay, cool. Well, thanks anyway. Okay, yeah. So they're being ordered by shit. Okay. I'm gonna cheat and do this. 2. We're gonna call that Disaster Bear. Beastless can go there. Wax Assembler is fine. Special B. Queen Portrait. Special B should be funny Special B. Why not? let's have another look at this reordering. Okay, I'm generally okay with the order. I just want to get this one up top. So Easy Hive. We'll call it whatever. I don't know, that still gets it there. Alright. This is a map room vignette. Disaster Bear. Easy Hive. Let's call it a little hive. There we go. If we do Special B, it's just Special B now. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's fine. The other thing I need to do is edit the press kit to 23rd of November. Okay, whatever. What do we got? Price. Price? Something's meant to use price? That doesn't seem right. Oh, maybe I fixed that actually. November 2020. Actually, no, maybe not. So... Oh, weird. Okay. Where's the data? Data.xml. There it is. Price. Price. Okay. Whatever. Where are we? To celebrate Hive Time's well, 1 year of Hive Time, Hiveversary update was launched in December 2020, adding chat integration, adding new content and chat integration. That's fine. Okay, so we got the Penelope trailer, the release date trailer, informational update trailer, guess we got Hiveversary update trailer. I'm gonna put this live on the give me that. Take me to the actual thing, come on. Anyway, this is what we want. One of them. I'm not officially making this public until tomorrow lunchtime, but whatever. Whatever. Nice. That is incorrect. What is happening here? Is that wrong? Let's reload that. What's going on? Oh, there it is. Okay. For some reason it hadn't loaded a thing. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I don't think I need to update anything else. Let's just double check that this text looks alright. Oh, good. Oh, good. So we only get... What? don't give me that. Inception, no. Must be in sheet.php. No? Oh my goodness. I don't know. I don't know. It's like we've got one paragraph, that's fine. 2 paragraphs, and then no, only 2 paragraphs, my dude. Oh, hang on. No, it doesn't. Goodness, none of them are there. Well, in that case, yeah. All right. Does that work? No. I guess that breaks it and means it's not valid XML anymore. Yeah, good times. Let's see if it. See if it likes new lines or if it's gonna. Yeah, brilliant. Brilliant. If I stick BRs in there, will that break it? Look at me editing a live thing. Yeah, it strips them out. What a pain in the backside. So it's under history. Text equals child. Okay. What if we do this then? Does that break it? No, but that allows us to do the thing. Okay, sweet. And then okay, let's do this differently. And then we will do echo one of them. For each text as paragraph, just do the paragraph. Hey, I broke it. Revert. Unexpected for each. Okay. What did I do there? Oh, we need a semicolon at the end of that line. Alright. There we go. And now we got nothing. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Oh. It's because I'm not doing the thing. Yeah. There we go. Nice. Now we got all our paragraphs instead of not. Okay. There's my custom hacky thingy. is done. Alright, so that's the press kit dealt with. We don't have to look at or think about that ever again. Let's go back to our to-do list and have a look at our admin stuff that we were going to be doing. We have not tagged 1.2 yet. We should probably just do that next. We have done new press kit and website screenshots. I should probably do a banner for the store page. We've done the new trailer. I haven't done any press outreach because I'm lazy and just a bad developer who's never going to make any successful things. And then announcement posts. Alright, well, let's tag 1.2, wrap up some builds, and I will do store stuff in the morning, I think. Maybe I'll do some t-shirt things as well. I don't know. Hey, Darganom, how you doing? Sorry, I'm just waffling something to myself, talking to myself. That thing. I've been updating the press kit screenshots for Hive Time, and the new trailer is unlisted but live. Oh, cool. What have you been up to? I hope that's a cool kind of exhaustion as opposed to a sort of negative kind of exhaustion, because I just said it was cool and that would be insensitive. Oh yeah, cool. I hope that's coming along well. I own 4 trailers for my game. It's exciting. Yeah, awesome. No, it's great. Good work, dude. Good work. Right, so we've got all the press screenshots. Let's tag the release. Let's see if I can remember how we do our tags. Git tag shows us a list of tags. Cool. What do I have in my history? Oh, here we go. Look at me. Okay. Git tag. And this is gonna be 1.2. Oh my goodness, this is terrifying. And this is the Hiveversary update. You know what? I'm gonna git tag v. No. Git help tag. Can I see like a verbose thing? I want like git tag v. Give me that shit. Git tag v works. No. I just want you to like list all my tags, please. Oh, it's for verify, not for both. Well, good thing I am. Good thing I didn't do a thing then. Verify lines list. Let's try git tag L. Oh, that's the default. Okay. Can we do with like list but with more detail, please? Why is it so hard? Just show me the messages. Use the message. No, I just want to list all of them. Well, it's probably easier to view tags here. However, they are exposed in. Yeah. Well, okay. Oh, you're not gonna give me any information. Oh, there we go. Tags. Ah. The informational update. See, I had verbose tags. And just have this like informational update nonsense. So what do we got? Dash A v 1.2 and dash M is going to be no, look, come on. None of that. There we go. 1.2. And it is oh my freaking goodness, game. I'm trying to write stuff. I don't need you printing to stand it out. Thank you. I should do this in just another tab and then I would not have that happening. Okay, so here we go. We're doing 1.2. I don't want to get it wrong, because if I get it wrong, it's not fun. Oh, it sounds like this is dripping faucet? My shower is dripping, but it drips like once every 10 seconds or something. Oh, yeah, it could be. Could have been. What do we want to say about this? Because we got, it's high time for Hive time. The informational update is here. Birthday, Hive, no. Yeah. 3 celebrations. There we go. So that's tagged to this. Git describe. Oh my goodness. No, why is git describe not giving me what we normally have? Actually, it's probably because I haven't committed. We need to commit to like distance ourselves from the tag, otherwise it's just the tag, and that's less helpful to me. Even though that's how people like to do it. So let's write a commit message. So I want git checkout head project.go. Okay, good. Because I don't want to commit that. Let's just do a diff. See how it all looks. So fixed typo in slugs always pay their debts, and slug debts again. Events, cool. Okay. We moved our updated gift voting timer to be right aligned properly. There's all this nonsense, yeah, apparently. Fixed some variables not being reset when using reusing pooled B instance. Also had an idea that I should probably instantiate like pool the instances of the construction shader. That would make sense. Cause like, how many things do you have under construction at once? Like 20? Fixed rotation and target not being reset when reusing pooled B instance. It was a nasty situation where you could end up inheriting like you could get a queen and it would use an existing B's thing, but because it already had a target, it would go through all of the kind of normal AI stuff and you'd never end up with a queen sitting on the throne. It's kind of frustrating. Fixed possible crash when loading save with a B with a null target that is it's a defender. Yeah. Fixed animations not being stopped when returning B to instance pool. Added toggle version info debug shortcut shift U. Add a whole bunch of sequenced event stuff, trailer 4, and new presskit screenshots. Oh, you know what? I'm thinking we might go back to debug stuff, and I will comment all of this out and leave the trailer sequence steps in there. So if anybody gets excited about replaying the trailer in game, they can. Yeah. Look at those bees and honey and stuff. Anyway, get that that. Fixed special B limit not being saved. And loaded. Well, let's go custom. Whatever. It's non-custom as well, but in context, it's the custom one that we care about. So, oh, and what is that? That's show radial menu. Yeah. Show radial menu. Don't need to print this. Thank you. All right. So let's do this. Let's do the git status. Git diff project. Checkout head project. Actually, let's close this. Quit. Git status. And then checkout. And then git status. And then good. Git commit. Git add dot. Git commit dash m. All this. So the last minute Hiveversary update tweaks and fixes. More trailer 4 stuff. There we go. All right. So the project.godot, I don't need to keep that anymore. That was doing some things to try and make the frame rate more consistent while recording the trailer. So normally the game can run it up to like 60 frames a second, but the trailer is going to be rendered at 30 frames a second, so I only wanted the game to run at 30 frames a second, and that gives me a smoother frame rate anyway on the big Hive that I was recording. So yeah, that's all good. So let's push that one. That's fine. Git push tags. Hey, there's our describe looking as it needs to look. Let's refresh in here, and we should have 1.2. Sweet, nice. Yeah, so I like to not just have the thing. I like to have the second chunk. Ideally, I would have a 0 and the commit number there. I want the commit number so I can pull out a commit regardless of what it is, and maintaining consistency of this as version numbering is important. So let's push that up to the test places. So we got up to 111 commits in 1.1, which is kind of cool. So I can upload the. Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop streaming to free up my bandwidth, because I think that the moment that this starts uploading, it'll probably grind my connection to a halt. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Maybe that it's only I don't know. Maybe I'm being paranoid from way back when I had a router that was not very good at duplexing and would tend to slow down uploads when downloading and vice versa. Oh, actually, we're streaming as well, so like streaming is uploading. So let's see. Is that gobbling up my No, it's just going slow. All right, that's cool. Oh no, there we go. There we go. All right. Well, in that case, I'm gonna go and push this stuff up. So, thanks for watching. Hope it's been fun. And